Hello everyone, this is GG and I'm going to be talking about a game between FruitDealer and HongUnPrime. FruitDealer will be playing as the red Zerg at the upper right hand corner, and HongUnPrime will be playing as the blue Protoss player at the lower left hand corner. The map is going to be Xel'Naga Caverns. Some things to know about this map is there are two Xel'Naga watchtowers in the middle of the map. Both players do have one expansion directly outside of their base, and their base is pretty big and irregularly shaped. We do see FruitDealer will be taking his extractor at 14 drone, and it's always a good idea to get the extractor first, especially against Terran, and he will also be getting his spawning pool as well soon after. The natural expansion has a rather wide number of chokes. There's a total of 4, one over here, one set of destructible rocks over here, and there's also a choke over here behind these bushes. And we see that HongUnPrime is inside the base of FruitDealer as he's placing the gateway as well as additional pylon and assimilator in his own base. In the meantime, FruitDealer is getting ready to fight HongUnPrime, and HongUnPrime is getting ready to steal some minerals potentially. Oh no, he's not going for it. I guess it is very different on the Korean servers, because a lot of the other servers, players do like to steal that mineral, and it looks like HongUnPrime will hang out at the natural expansion of FruitDealer, and FruitDealer is not yet coming out. He will be making 4 Zerglings before he grabs that expansion. Those 4 Zerglings will be more than enough to take care of that little pesky probe that is hanging around. And there is one cybernetics core, and the gas is up, the second gas is up, and HongUnPrime will be leaving the base as he does see those Zergling cocoons are finishing at the moment. And about the same time, one drone is going to head outside. He does have around 200 minerals at the moment, and these 4 Zerglings could be used to scout, and looks like HongUnPrime will be getting one Zealot very quickly, and the expansion has gone down around 19 drones for FruitDealer, and FruitDealer is scouting the map very carefully. He is spreading those Zerglings out, and there's one Zergling at that watchtower, 3 Zerglings at the other watchtower, and we do see the Warp Gate tech is being chrono boosted at the cybernetics core at the moment. This is a really exciting game as both these players are getting underway. Both are very careful. There is one probe on the side here. I don't believe they've seen each other. The Zergling did not see the probe, and the probe did not see the Zergling. And we see one stalker coming out, and the second gateway is at about 80-70% already, and the hatchery is constantly being injected. There is metabolic boost, and we can watch these 2 Zerglings run across the map, and FruitDealer is very careful, checking for any hidden pylons anywhere along the map. And it looks like HongUnPrime does know that FruitDealer has an Overlord there. It does take a couple of shots at it, but that will not be enough to take it down. And it looks like a 3rd gateway will be coming online for HongUnPrime. And if we take a look at the income tab right now, between these players, they're very tight, except the Protoss player has gotten the 2nd gas, whereas the Zerg player, FruitDealer, is grabbing his 1st expansion. So that is the only difference right now, only in terms of gas. And this Overlord is still getting shot by the Stalker, and there is one Zergling on the ramp, but the Zergling does run down. No one has lost any units just yet. This is very high level play, and one Zergling patrolling the very top of the map, checking for any funny business, and this Zergling does run really fast with those wings. Some drones are being transferred for FruitDealer at the moment, and we do see the Twilight Council. We might be seeing Blink Stalkers, as he does have 2 Stalkers at the moment. If we take a look at the unit counting station, there are 4 Zerglings versus 1 Zealot and 2 Stalkers. Pretty evenly matched, but at any time FruitDealers can spawn a whole bunch of units if he wishes. So if he has map control and if he has vision of what's going on, he will be able to respond accordingly. And it looks like he's going to try to come in here and take down this Warp Gate, but that's not going to happen. But he does save the last Zergling. Very fine control from FruitDealer. Additional drones being transferred at the moment, so if we take a look at the income now, we see that FruitDealer has pulled ahead in terms of the minerals, but HongUnPrime is going to be chrono boosting his Twilight Council. He does expect his opponent to have the expansion, even though he has scouted and has not seen it. He probably just assumes his opponent has already taken this location. And we do see Blink is about 50-60% complete. And it looks like there is about 7 Stalkers, and these Zerglings are spreading out, still constantly checking for that hidden pylon or expansion. But there is one very well hidden probe right over here that the Zerglings, even though they're spreading out and checking out the entire map, have not yet been able to find. This is very exciting. If we take a look at the unit counting station, right now it's at 51-49. As soon as the blink is finished, he will move out, and look at that beautiful blink. He shift clicks here, presses B over here, and then shift clicks over here. That will allow him to blink out all of his units without him microing it too much. And it looks like he will have that one probe already outside, build a pylon near FruitDealer, but FruitDealer did see it coming. He does have vision of this. He did see a whole bunch of Stalkers go by with this one Zergling on the watchtower, so he knows he does have his Roaches and Zerglings in position, and a lot more are going to be spawning right now. Let's see what we have here. We see one surround on the Stalker. One Stalker immediately goes down. If we take a look at the units lost tab, both players are pretty much dead even at this point. And we see a lot of Stalkers blinking back and forth. Very nice usage there. And he does have vision over the little bush over there because there was one Stalker in the back, and now they're exchanging fire. One transfuse went off. The Queen is getting into the midst of it, and the Zerglings are trying to get a surround, and the Stalkers are blinking back. Additional Zerglings and Roaches will be coming, and these Stalkers are going down really quickly, but he is microing them back very carefully. Some Stalker that was just about to spawn over here immediately got sniped by FruitDealer. Very great micro there, and they blink down. Very smart play, as there is one probe here, but it does go down. The pylon, if it goes down, he cannot reinforce his troops, and the pylon will go down. No longer having vision, these Stalkers must retreat. And if we take a look at the army size right now, 73 to 47, a huge advantage for FruitDealer, as he pretty much cemented a good, if not a great lead over his opponent, and it looks like he will be coming back once again because he does see this on the minimap. This Zergling is still unchecked by the Protoss player, and more Stalkers are going to show up, but that might not be enough as these Zerglings are giving chase. FruitDealer is using this veil very nicely. He's using the Zerglings to get himself vision, while the Protoss player does not have vision over these bushes. And it looks like he's going to move in here and snipe a couple of Stalkers. The Stalkers do blink out of the path of destruction, and now they're running for it. Now there is going to be a pylon placed at the lower location, but I'm not sure if FruitDealer will be able to see it, and the Roaches have no fear. They're coming here, sniping off the very weaker ones at the beginning, and the Stalkers are trying to run up to where the pylon is. The pylon, let's see if it will finish in time. 12 more Roaches coming in for FruitDealer, and HongUnPrime is blinking back very nicely. The Roaches are not being full. It's not on A attack. He's moving forward, and even if he warps his Stalkers in, the Stalkers might not have enough time, and these Stalkers are running out of places to blink, and they blink one more time. The Stalkers coming in, getting focus fire by FruitDealer. FruitDealer is taking down a lot of Stalkers. Additional Roaches will be spawning very shortly, and more drones are coming. Roaches and Stalkers, Roaches and Stalkers. The final probe goes down. I think this is the last pylon, and these Stalkers realize they are losing, and they do take one more shot at the top when they have vision where the Roaches do not, and it looks like, ooh, another Stalker goes down, and now Stalkers and Roaches are fighting, but the Stalker does blink out. He does have around 4 Stalkers versus a larger army of Roaches. There's about 19 Roaches versus 4 Stalkers. There's a pack of Roaches moving through the minimap. He does blink the Stalkers up to the high ground. Very good idea, but it might be too little, too late. And he does blink out the last Stalker. He's taking a couple of shots at these Roaches, but the Roaches are too many in number. Three Stalkers, and there is a ton of Roaches. Roaches coming here, snipes the Xel'Naga immediately, is going for this individual Stalkers now. A force field placed at the wrong location. Oh no! And the Roaches are inside the base of the Protoss player, and FruitDealer will be able to seal it here if he can take down these final couple of Stalkers. The Stalkers are going down very quickly, very weak, still blinking around, still trying very hard, and he does call GG. What an exciting and quick game. Hope you guys enjoy that. The next one will be coming up very shortly. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like what you see. See you guys at the next game.